Hey, in this episode, we're going to talk about how to use QT to supersize and grow your business. What the heck is QT? Now, you might be thinking, QT sounds like quality. Not at all what we're talking about today, although I, as a lifelong quality professional and believer in quality, efficiency, systems, processes, and procedures, will always think of QT as quality because I think quality is kind of number one because it's the way we do everything, right? It's the way we approach our life, the way we approach business, the way we approach everything that we do, to me, is quality. Of course, that's my own definition, because guess what? We can define things any way we want. So what does QT mean in this instance that I'm talking about? QT, like a lot of other words in the way we communicate, think of states' names, uses the first and the last letter to abbreviate something. And think Kentucky, KY, Maryland, MD, right? There's several states that use that way of abbreviating things to come up with a way to communicate, across the board what that means. Well, in 1870, there was a ballad called The Talkative Man from Poplar, or of Poplar, I can't remember. I think it was from. And in it, the word quiet and one of the lines was shortened to QT. And that came to mean keeping something quiet. Now, how can you use keeping something quiet to supersize and grow your business? Well, in several ways. If you're launching a new product or service, you might want to keep it on the QT and only determine who needs to know it, when they need to know it, and how you want to let pieces of that information about that new product or service out. You want to plan that, and you actually want to start leaking it. Nowadays, you don't want to keep quiet about things forever. You want to start framing people, letting them know ahead of time that something exciting or something new is coming, and then bring people into the QT so that the people who need to know when they need to know to help make the project come to fruition are involved in it. Now, you of course want to always keep things QT to your competition, but let's be honest, if your competition is worth their salt, they're doing their homework, they're investigating, they're learning about you, and they're always trying to do one better for your customers, especially if you're serving the same group of customers. Now, hopefully, you're doing what we've talked about in the past, and you are creating your own amazing raving fans, loyal tribe of customers or group of people that you serve, and you're always continually improving and finding, there's that quality thing again, better, faster, easier ways to help them solve problems and to meet their needs. If you've got your own loyal tribe of people, chances are you don't really worry about or think about competition very much, but it's always out there. We live in a competitive world where, sometimes it's dog eat dog, right? So you want to make sure that you're always doing things to protect yourself. And sometimes that means keeping certain things QT or proprietary, copywriting things, which is pretty automatic, or actually patenting things. If you have proprietary, really amazing processes or ways of doing things, you need to find ways to protect yourself. So that's another way that you could use QT, or secrets. I love secrets. Because let's be honest, most secrets on the planet and in the world aren't really secrets at all. It just means they're secret to somebody else, or somebody else doesn't know about them yet. Especially in this day and age of the internet and the World Wide Web. I said www, World Wide Web, the other day, and one of my coaching students is like, yeah, if you're, 60, you might have heard of that. And I'm like, well, I kind of almost resemble that remark, and I am almost 60. So, we all have different perspective of things. So use QT to your advantage in bringing out new products, but don't use it when it comes to building your team, building the vision of what it is you want to create and build as you're supersizing and growing and scaling your business. Make sure that everybody has your vision and understands the part that they play in creating that vision. And that isn't just our employees, it's our customers, it's our strategic partners, it's our affiliates, it's the people that we, join forces with to create more of an impact in the world. Whoever needs to know something, make sure they know that, and that you don't keep that quiet. So many businesses nowadays, so many business owners nowadays are just, rolling through the stream, thinking that they don't have to do anything to let people know that they exist. But nowadays, if you're not letting people know you exist, if you're staying QT about everything, guess what? You're not going to be in business very long, much less supersize your business, because People have to know, and everybody doesn't have to know about you. Say you're an introvert and you're like, I don't want to deal with a lot of people. You don't have to. You just have to be loud to the people that you serve, to your target audience, your tribe, your group, your niche. And if you're known, and you don't have to be super loud to be known, you just have to get the word out of what it is that you do, how you do it, who you serve, how you serve them better than anyone else, what's different, unique, and special about you, and everything else you can keep on the QT. That's it. Go out, make it an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow, and chances are I won't be being quiet. Bye. Have a great day.